Okay, so I asked Darren to lend me a hand with the scoop, but this is not what I had in mind at all. I guess I'm ready to dig in and scoop up some gaming news. First up, a new record has been set for the Atari 2600 game Barnstorming, after a speedrunner made use of a wicked glitch. The barnstorming game mode, known as Hedgehopper, challenges players to fly through 10 barns without crashing. The glitch in question involves hitting the roof of the first barn in a precise spot several times, skipping the barn counter forward. It was thought to be impossible without the help of tool-assisted play. But speedrunner Ertzat's Katz was able to achieve it using an original console and barnstorm his way into the record books. Not to mention establishing a new glitched speedrun category. I guess a glitch in time saves time. Next up, Akram Digital, a Polish indie developer and publisher, has had its games removed from Steam due to some bogus reviews. Akram's board game adaptations, 8 Minute Empire and Steam Rouse to Riches, were both pulled by Valve following an investigation. Valve found an Akram staff member had been trying to inflate users' scores by posting multiple positive reviews under different accounts. So Valve said, screw him, Akram, go on, get! Well, not really. The staff member, Grzegorz Kubas, apologised and took full responsibility for the incident. But Valve, who own the Steam platform, says it will no longer do business with him. Moving on, competitors from the Super Smash Bros. Invitational tournament at this year's E3 have been announced. Nintendo has selected 8 players from around the world, including the winner of the 2014 E3 Smash Bros. Invitational, Zero. But it will be somewhat of an even playing field, as all contestants will be playing the new Switch version of the game for the very first time. All this builds even more excitement for one of the year's most anticipated Switch releases from Nintendo. Smashing! And finally, you may have heard of the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back, but what about the Google Chrome update that broke the audio of browser games? I think that's just as catchy. A recent Chrome update, which was designed to stop web page ads from loudly autoplaying, had the unintended effect of disabling audio in many web-based games. Developers of games such as Steven Sausage Roll and Super Hexagon were affected, as well as devs using HTML5 and some other common web game engines. Despite Google rolling back the update, it left the developer community a bit miffed. Getting over it, Bennett Foddy was amongst those voicing their concern about the issue. Wow, something even more aggravating than actually playing Getting Over It. And now it's time for something a bit extra. It's the Extra Scoop. All sorts of cool Nintendo Labo creations have been popping up online since its launch. Like this inventive use of the motorcycle Joy-Con from a Japanese inventor, used here to power a 13-year-old boy's wheelchair. Now that's some outside-the-box thinking. If you've got something you think would make a good extra scoop, send it here. Okay, I don't know what... Darren, got something of yours?